So it's a P4 January 2022 question 2. It's a binomial expansion question. We've got a 4x cubed here rather than just a 4x. Bit of a weird one. And the second part, we've got to stick a value in to find a rational approximation to the cube root of 31. So here we go. Just a little bit about the binomial expansion to start off with. Now, they've never asked to work out a particular term, say like the 7th term or the 8th term, which they have done for the year 12 binomial expansion, where that ends a whole number, an integer. But they might do. It's on the specification. Now, you've got to sort of understand how the series works. I've got the first 3 terms here. And I sort of call that one the 0 term. It's really the first term, but it's the 0 term, really. You'll see why. This term is like the 1 term, which is actually the second term, first, second. This is the 3rd term, but I call it the 2 term because it's got 2 factorial on the bottom. It's got 2 factors on the top here, an x squared here. The 4th term will be all about the number 3. So the top line will have 3 factors on it, starting with n, and then n minus 1, n minus 2. The bottom line's got 1 times 2 times 3, or 3 factorial on. And then we've got x cubed. The formula booklet gives you it like this. It just gives you this is the term to do with r. So it's the r plus 1th term, really. So if they asked you for the 10th term, you'd put in like 9 factorial on the bottom, and it'd be x to the power of 9 here, and there'd be 9 factors here, going from n down to n minus 8 on the top. But I thought I'd just mention that. So sticking it in, we've got n times x as that second term, 1 plus n times the x, and our x is 4x cubed, n minus 1 over 2 factorial, and I've got 4x cubed all squared. But it only wants the first 3 non-zero terms, so that'll do. If we just simplify it now, I've got 4/3 x cubed here, and this comes out to be minus 16 over 9 x to the power of 6. And it says use the expansion from part A with x as a third to find a rational approximation to the cube root of 31. Well, if we put x is a third into this, we get 1 plus 4 lots of a third cubed, all to the power of a third. Now, this bracket here, this is 4 over 27, plus the 1 gives you 31 over 27, and of course the power of a third does mean the cube root. So this is equal to the cube root of 31 over 27, and I can simplify a little bit because the cube root of 27 is just 3. So if I put a third into this, it sort of approximates the cube root of 31 over 3. And when I put the third in, I get 4 lots of a third cubed, and minus 16 over 9, a third to the power of 6. Stick it in the calculator, you get 6869 over 6561. But we want the cube root of 31, so I need to multiply that by 3, and I get 6869 over 2187.